Hi guys, I'm Kira, and today we're doing a get ready with me. Today I'm going to work, so I want to look a little fancy for today. I normally don't wear makeup every single day, but I'm gonna go ahead and wipe my face down. Got a prep. I'm using the Bolero facial wipes, and it's in the scent lavender and citrus. And it smells so good. Oh, FYI, most of my products are from Ulta. I will have more info of all the stuff that I use down below. Alright, so I'm going to thoroughly wipe my face. Make sure I get all the makeup off my face that's left behind. I usually don't take off my makeup at all. Sometimes, I don't know, I'm really bad about that. I'm kind of lazy when it comes to taking off my makeup at night. So I'll make sure that everything's clean, thoroughly clean. One problem I have, I cannot find a good eye makeup remover product that I tried every product that's under the sun, but I'm still looking. And one problem I do have removing my mascara. I use a lot of mascara. So I'm gonna finish thoroughly wiping my face, and then when I'm finished, I'm going to go ahead and moisturize. Now I usually use the Tarte H2O moisturizer. Oh, can't even see it. Now it's lightweight. It doesn't really have a smell to it, but I love it. And I'm using GlamGlow Water. It lasts for 72 hours. I really love this GlamGlow moisturizer. I got it when I went to Dillard's in the mall, and when I was purchasing some other skincare products that I wanted to use and test out, they gave me a whole bunch of samples. So first I'm going to put on the Tarte and then the GlamGlow. The reason why I use two, because Tarte doesn't last that long, and when I take off my makeup and only use Tarte, it's kind of dry. So that's the reason why I use both. And the GlamGlow lasts a lot longer. So I like using both. I want to get that, quenching feeling, because my skin is like super dry. So I'm making sure that everything's all penetrating the skin. Yes, like I said, the GlamGlow smells really, really good. And I'm gonna make sure I get it everywhere. And I use up all the products that's in the packet. Make sure I get under my my neck. I usually put makeup in that area, so I want that place to be moisturized as well. Next, we are going to go ahead and put on the we're gonna highlight with the Revolution Luminous Gold Liquid Highlighter. I love, 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 love this highlighter. I usually put it under my foundation to make my skin or my makeup glow from beneath, because I don't know why I just don't usually put it over my foundation, use it as a highlighter. I like to use it under my foundation. So I usually highlight my forehead, my nose, my under eye area, and my Cupid's arrow, my lips, that area, and my chin, just a teeny tiny bit. I use dots because I don't want to use too much foundation. A little goes a long way with me. And I hate that the bottle is kind of messy, so I can't really tell how much is in there. So I'm sitting here dotting my face with no material coming out of it. So I got this from Ulta. You can get this from Ulta.com. I have a Ulta nearby, right across from the mall from me, and that's where I got it from when they had this. So it's a really cheap product, but you get your money's worth. It really does make your skin glow. I purchased many liquid highlighters that doesn't work. I did a DIY. This one works best for me, and I like this this tone. Now you can use there's darker highlighters. You could use those as bronzers as well, which is pretty neat. But right now I like lighter liquid highlighters for my face, and gold is the one for me. So I'm going to blend this in with my fingers. I usually use a makeup sponge, but I am running out, so I'm going to go ahead and use my fingers. Next, I'm going in with a cream compact foundation and tan warm, and this one is very neat. I only use this when I don't want that much makeup. I'm going to be in the sun, so I don't want a whole bunch of gunk on my face. So, plus I'm not a person who wears a lot of foundation on my face, because what's the point? I don't have any blemishes to hide. So like I said, I'm not a professional when it comes to makeup, but I don't dab. I swipe to make sure I have a light amount of foundation on my face. So, and plus I want it to go ahead and penetrate inside my skin and stuff like that. So yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and make sure I get all the crevices and stuff like that. Make sure everything is okay. One thing I do hate is my top of my head, my forehead. It's a little bit darker, so I have to add more foundation. I know it looks ridiculous. I hate it every single time. It just sucks. I hate it. So when I blend it in, it just sticks out. And then when I blend it into my hair, it creates a weird, dry, little crispy part. I really can't explain it. But I have to blend it extra when it's, up there. Alright, so I let it sit, and I'm doing a few touch-ups. Make sure everything is even. I'm getting my eyes. I usually use my foundation as primer for my eyes. I know I have a primer, but I just don't hardly use it anyways. So I'm just touching everything up. Now I'm gonna go in with the eyeshadow. I use the BH Cosmetics Supernova. I got this from Riley Rose in the mall. It's an extension of Forever 21. You can get this from their website. The next thing I use is Bad Habits Royals. I got this from the Hush website. This is a love. I love this palette. I use this for foundation for my eyes. they have such beautiful colors. I love the mauve pink colors and the browns and the light browns and nude colors. Those are all my favorites. I love the champagne color. I love the whole palette. It's really, really good. So I'm going in with Treasury and Noble. Those are the two colors that I'm going to use as a base for my eyeshadow. I am so sorry that you cannot see it. It's the lighting and the camera and stuff like that, but I'm going to go ahead and use my brush to go ahead and pack that on as a foundation for the rest of my eyeshadow. Trying to decide. I always have problems deciding. So yeah, like I said, I'm pointing to Treasury, which I use over that to mix the two colors. I like the two colors, so I'm gonna use that to brighten it up a little bit, kind of mix them. I love mixing the eyeshadows. It makes beautiful colors. So I'm going to go ahead and mix that onto my eye. All over my lid. Kind of like packing it on and then swiping it. Like I said, I'm not a professional, but I do love makeup enough to talk to you guys. My hair is just not want to be perfect today. My hair is so thick. I did not want to deal with it. So I put it in a bun and I put some cat ears on and call it a day. As you do not know. Oh, also I'm using Grand in the crease. But if you do not know, I have thick curly hair and I love using cat ears, and I'm putting them on and just, I don't know, it's just like an extra touch. So I'm going to use Grand and put that in a crease. I do have hooded eyes, so I have to lift my eye up or make sure that I get in the crease. I have to do it above the crease, my natural crease. So I use the shorter end to actually get the makeup on there, and I use the longer end to actually blend it out some. Making sure it is blended out. And I use extra Grand to make sure it's the amount that I want onto my eye. There we go, that's much better. I gotta make sure both of them are even. Yes, I do get distracted easily. So I'm gonna go in with my other eye and make the crease, and then I'm gonna go ahead and blend it. Like I said, I do have hooded eyes and I have to close my eyes sometimes to make sure that everything is even. So somewhat it's kind of even. It's okay. Like I said, not an expert, but we're gonna go in with some more grand and touch that up a little bit. I do love my smoky eye, I will admit. And I'm gonna do the final blend. Yes, after all that blending, it's finally perfect. Alright, now I am going with the topper. I am using Aries. It's nice that they have all the zodiacs on there. Not all though, but it has majority of the zodiacs on there, and the colors are beautiful. Look at this color. It's beautiful. It's like a purpley red color. And all of these colors are metallic. So I'm gonna blend with my finger. Yes, I have not found a brush yet to pack on glitters, or I'm not sure how to do that. So I'm gonna use my finger for now. Making sure it's all on there. This palette, the eyeshadows are very soft and glittery, which I love, and it was for a good price. I think it was around $14. It was on sale, but I think the original price is $18. Pretty cheap makeup, so it won't cost you an arm and a leg to get it. And the it does have a little bit of eyeshadow fallout. That's about it. That's the only thing I hate about it, but I did have to go in and wipe that off when I'm finished. So I am satisfied, and I'm going in with a lighter color. I'm still deciding. I'm one of those people who like to choose. Okay, so I'm going in with Aurora, which is a lighter pink champagne kind of color. So I'm going to go ahead and test it out for you. As you can tell, it's like a pinky champagne color, which I'm going to use on the middle of my eye. One of my favorites are Pegasus. Oh my gosh. Just buy it online and you'll see. And Pegasus is like a white color, and I use that as a topper all the time for my eyeshadow. It's a beautiful color. It's like pearlescent, and it's so beautiful. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish the topping the other eye. I'm just a weirdo sometimes, so I'm gonna go ahead and finish that. And voila. Next I'm probably going to do my eyeliner. When I'm finished, gonna make sure everything's perfect. Yes, I am a perfectionist. Make sure everything's perfect all the time. So I'm gonna go and wipe the excess off, but the next step will be eyeliner. Yeah, like I said, it has fallout, so gotta make sure everything's all cleaned up. Oh, okay. Alright, so I'm going in with the Rimmel Match Perfection in 325 medium, light to medium. Or is it 335? I can't remember. So I'm going to put that under my eye. Yes, it is 335. I'm going to put that under my eye area, covering the dark circles. The reason why I use two concealers, I use one is my actual shade and the other brightens. So this one, the one I'm using, the Rimmel, doesn't really brighten, so I use that, and it's more true to my skin tone. I use that to cover my under eye circles. So I use that first, and then I go in with the Sephora Brighten concealer. Is in almond, I think. I think I peeled off the yeah, it's called Bright Future, but there's a different name for it. I think it was almond. Yeah, sitting here trying to find it, but I couldn't. So I'm gonna use it anyways. Oh well. So like I said, I'm gonna top that, put it under my eyes, and where else I need it. Like I said, I don't use a lot of concealer. I only use it when I'm trying to cover something, and I have to use it when yeah, I know I'm running out when I have foundation. So I am using the Sashing Chic from the dollar store cosmetic beauty blenders. You can get these from the dollar store. I don't see what's the point in buying the expensive $8, $10 brand, so I get the ones from the dollar store, and the dollar store is my favorite store to get those kind of things. So I'm gonna go ahead and dab this time. I do swipe and dab under my eye, make sure everything's all blended. Make sure my makeup is not, make sure it's on point, basically. And I want to cover those dark circles. I hate those things. It takes forever to get rid of them. Right now I have a product where I treat them every night, a night under eye serum, and it's slowly going away, but I still have to use concealer. Like I said, I gotta make sure everything's perfect. I am a perfectionist sometimes. Try to refrain from making a weird face, but can't help everything. So I'm gonna blend, blend, blend. Make sure I get everything blended. Okay, so I'm done. I'm just making adjustments, make sure everything's blended, and I am all done. All done. All done. All done. All done. I hate blending, but I have to do it. It feels up to me. I'll use my fingers. Alright, now I am going in with the concealer, and not the concealer, the eyeliner. I am using the Kat Von D, the holy grail of eyeliners. So I have to shake it to make sure I have enough liquid inside. Make sure it goes all the way to the tip. I am using Trooper. It's the darker color. I think that's the only color they have. So I'm gonna go ahead and line my eyes. Make sure that, yes, I'm using my compact mirror. So I hate this part. I really hate making cat eyes. So I'm sorry if you cannot see. Like I said, I have hooded eyes. It's a dread. So I'm gonna make my line, and I'm gonna fill it in, and then I'm gonna, you know how it goes. It's just a lot of work. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish filling in the cat eyes. And say whatever, they're not even. They don't have to be twins. They can be sisters. Now I'm going in with the Ulta Beauty mascara. It's volumizing. It's Plush Drama Volumizing mascara. I love the chrome look of the mascara. It looks pretty cool. So I'm going to have to double up on the mascara, even though I hate taking it off, but that's what the wand looks like. So I'm going to use that. My eyelashes grow straight out. They don't curve. And I tried to use the curler to curl your eyelashes with, but my eyes are so weird that it pinches inside of my eyes. I have weird shaped eyes, so I have to go in with my finger and lift my eyelashes. Make sure everything's perfect again. Yeah, as you can tell, I use a lot of product on my eyes. I do not wear falsies because I hate wearing them. I feel like I can't see with, falsies on them. My eyes are not that big. So either I have to have those small ones that you put in, and they're still kind of awkward to the point where I have to cut them down. So I just don't wear them at all. I mean, I'm just going to work, so I'm not gonna look that fancy. Make sure you pack all the mascara on my eyes. right now I'm just trying to adjust where I want my lashes, and my mom's in the window, so excuse her. Alright, so next I am going with the blush and bronzer. The blush is called Rose and the bronzer is called Cool. I got this for free. You know, at Ulta they usually say you can buy 2 things and you can get this whole packet for free. That's how I got it. I'm using the e.l.f. Blush in Twinkle Pink. Can't really see it. It's kind of like a sparkly blush. I use that to kind of, y'all can't see it, but oh well. Going in with a blush brush, tapping off the excess and packing it on. I love this color. Yes, I use 2 blushes. I use something dark and I use, excuse my mom, she just wants to come in a video. But anywho, go ahead and make sure it's all blended out. I do use a spiral motion to blend my blush. Alright, I'm going in with the darker blush. The second reason why I use 2 blush is because the Twinkle Pink doesn't show up. It's just like basically a colored highlighter. So I go in with another kind of blush. Alright, now I'm going in with the bronzer in the color Cool right now. And the saying says you make me blush, which is so cute. So I usually put my bronzer on with my blush. I do a 3 motion on my forehead. I connect the 3, basically it's 3 mirroring each other. So I'll put that on top of my forehead, come down with my blush, and then do my over here by my chin. Can explain the reason why. But basically it's like a 3. You go from your forehead like I'm doing right now, go down where my blush is, making a 3. Right now over there by my chin, by my ear. So right now I'm just blending my bronzer. So now I'm going in with my highlighter. I've been using this for quite some time. I love this highlighter. This is Physicians Formula for blondes. It's a multicolor highlighter, but I use this as an all over highlighter. It's just a whole bunch of glitter. So I use it on my nose, for my forehead. So basically I just use it all over, that kind of thing. Just make sure everything's perfect. Right now I'm going to do my eyebrows. My eyebrows need waxing, so you need to ignore them. Alright, so I'm using the tape. That's the color. I'm using the e.l.f. eyebrow pencil right now. I am making sure that my eyebrows are flawless when they're not, because I have one eyebrow that's really good and one eyebrow that just wants to grow a little bit faster. So I need to get both of them waxed. So excuse my big face. And while I get my clear gel, this is also from Ulta Beauty. This is the clear brow shaping gel. I use that to make my eyebrows stay. Sometimes my eyebrows just want to have this. I don't know why when I do my eyebrows, I kind of, when I fill them in, it creates like a dry clump. So I use that to make sure everything's all held down and it stays all day, which it does. But it's a pain to get rid of though. So I'll give that clear gel a B+. Making sure everything's perfect again. And yeah, regret. I understand. My eyebrows can't be perfect, so I try my best. So make sure everything's all perfect and make sure my eyebrows stayed the way they are. They can't be perfect, Kira. They cannot be perfect. Just going in with a few touches. Alright, now I'm going in with the gel. Make sure the product does like dry out really quickly, so gotta make sure I put it on there pretty fast. Now when I'm finished putting the gel on, I have to sleek it, make sure all the crusties just, like I said, from the clear gel is off my eyebrows. And it's also locking in the color, because sometimes when I rub my face, it goes away. Now I'm checking if everything's all good and perfect again. I'm one of those people, yes, I am satisfied. Alright. Next, I am going in with a topper. I decided to use Urban Decay Midnight Cowboy. I need a little bit more sparkle in my life, so I put that on the top. It's like a shiny clear. I put a little bit on the top, and then I'm using this in my crease to make me look more awake, because Lord knows I did not get enough sleep. For work, I usually get up at 6 in the morning, and I come back home and I go back to work. I have weird hours, and I go back to work at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, so I only have time to put on my makeup around 1 o'clock. Now I'm trying to decide which lipstick should I pair. I have currently 30 lipsticks in my collection. So I'm trying to decide which should I choose. Right now I'm going in with some chapstick, the foundation. I have crusty lips, so gotta make sure those lips are moisturized. And I'm just using just basic chapstick with beeswax, my current favorite. So as you can tell, like I said, most of the products I'm using are from Ulta. So I picked the one pink chocolate. It's from Ulta Beauty brand. Also I'm using the liner Bittersweet. It's chocolate. Pink chocolate is a nude color, which is pretty cool. I always stick to my pinky nudes and my browns and my reds, so I'm a plain Jane. I do kind of branch out a little bit with the colors, but I usually stay in my lane. So I'm showing you my other one that I was thinking of doing. I forgot the name of it, but I will have it below. It's a sparkly color. I can't really tell you what it is, but like I said, I will have that below. And that's what it looks like. It's like a rosy tone color. And I'm going in with pink chocolate. That's the one I'm going with. I use this one all the time. This is my also holy grail when I really don't want anything too much on my lips. And the holy grail one is on the bottom. Show you what it looks like. I already lined my lips, and just going ahead and pop that on my lips. Now, the lipstick from Ulta Beauty, they are very creamy. I love it. This one is very creamy. Very moisturizing, velvety smooth. It's not matte. I can't stand matte. I still, have some products that are matte. Alright, so I'm going to set everything with the Urban Decay setting spray. It's very long lasting, oil free, paraben free, and temperature control technology. That will come in handy when I'm in the sun. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that on. I got a sample when I went to Sephora, and they ran out of the bigger kind, so I got the little one instead. And just make sure it is dry. Like I'm a drama queen, I have to use my hands to make sure everything's dry. And I am done. I am done with my makeup. Done. I know it takes me a while. I usually don't take this long doing my makeup, but I want to be a little extra. So this is the final look. I was going for, sorry, my face is all up in the camera, but I want to make sure that you can see my eyeshadow pretty well. So I am done. I want to thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for more videos. I love doing makeup with you guys and letting you see how I do my makeup. And I will have more videos coming soon. I had videos from before and I had to take those down, and I'm going to add some more videos with makeup, and I will hopefully see you soon. Make sure you subscribe and comment for more. I will see you later. Bye.